So today I want to cover a couple of things that will benefit you. If you can separate yourself enough, listen, to the things that I have explained to you, such as religion, spirituality, human history, politics, etc. If you can separate yourself enough from that, then you can realize and see and understand that it goes beyond that. It goes pretty much to everything. If it's not directly in your experience at that moment in time, it's imagination and it's story. Then you can go even further with this and separate yourself from it completely. So, and another way you can do this, a lot of this I feel like that it will hold you back or holds people back, is fear, guilt, and the past. So if you can go look at yourself in the mirror, forgive yourself because you did the best you could do at the time with what you had, and realize, yeah, I effed up. Yeah, I've made mistakes, but that's not me today. That is a ghost story. Then you can proceed forward. Now, just because you're able to do this does not necessarily mean other people will be able to do this. I'm not saying it can or cannot be done. I believe, you know me, I believe nothing is impossible. Literally nothing is impossible. The thing is, though, like, sometimes you have to be the change you want to see, and sometimes it takes time for reality to catch up to you. So, you cannot let ghost stories consume you. You just can't let ghost stories consume you. And a lot of it is, again, the past. You continuing to play this story over and over again. You reliving the same shit in your mind, starting it off the day, telling yourself the same things, looking at reality the same, and yourself the same. That's why, like, I've literally just shut the fuck up about this and showed up to prove it. Because there's only so much shit you can talk. So, my best advice is don't talk any more shit and just keep doing what you're doing. Because for one, that's the best way to live life and conduct yourself. And for two, then what can anyone say? Then what can anyone say? So, it is what it is. It was what it was, and goddamn it, it'll be what we make it. So, you can get this to a certain point where you can pinpoint and completely and utterly understand that your thoughts is dictating, the mind is dictating it all. So once you get to that point, that's when you adjust things, mainly the way you look at yourself and talk to yourself, and the way you look at reality and other people, and the things you assume and the judgments you make. So your belief system is very important. It pretty much dictates it all. So the mind game is what's going on. If you want to say, I don't know what to say here, because you can compare this to a game, you can compare this to a story, you can compare it to a movie, you can compare it to a simulation. I like the word game or dream just because it gives it a little bit more playfulness to it. So you should live your life as if everything was play. You know what I mean? Because it's a game of form in the play of life. Game play. Play the game. Not the mind game. Play the game of consciously living, attracting, manifesting, creating, and being you. And cutting all this out. So, we're going to go to nothing is impossible again, because nothing is impossible. Think this through clearly, please. Please think this through clearly. What gives you the idea or belief that anything is impossible? What makes you believe that? Other people? Well, what makes them believe that? They've been told that? Who told them that? Other people? You see the crazy cycle we get into here? Well, so let's go to this. This is my favorite example because I love this story. Jesus walking on water. Well, it's either Jesus walked on water or Jesus didn't walk on water. So if you're in the camp of, well, Jesus didn't walk on water, then no worries, I'm not talking to you. But if you're in the camp of Jesus did walk on water, well, why would that be impossible today to do? Well, because that was back then, and Jesus was God's son, and that was that's the boss, and he was down here as the boss's son, so he got special privileges. And do you see how easy it is to spin this shit in your mind? So let's say that I just love this story of Jesus. I don't take it as serious as I used to, this Jesus and Lucifer thing. I think it's funny I even took it serious, but I still like the stories. So, this is to nothing is impossible again. The walking on water thing. What would make that impossible? Do you believe you can walk on water? Do you believe it can be done? Do you? If the answer is yes, try it. So do you believe that? You see, it's all beliefs and stories and things that you're determining whether it's possible or impossible based upon your experience, based upon other people, based upon what other people told other people in a recycled belief system. Jesus, it's horrible. So, nothing is impossible. Again, think this through clearly. If you can wake up enough and you can realize you are pretty much in a dream or a game or whatever you want to call it, if you can reach that point and wake up enough and connect enough to this, anything is fucking possible. Like, surprises come like nothing. Miracles happen like it's an everyday thing. Magic's all around. It's literally everywhere. Like, the magic and love is everywhere. You're getting smacked with it. Synchronicity's out the ass, my friend. Everything. So, fully grasp it. And walk it. So, it's a game of form and the play of life. I'm you talking to you. I love you. And this is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories, and we snap out of it and enter paradise, you could say, or real life, and leave the shit show. And again, the shit show is just directly correlated with the belief system, what you're telling yourself, what you believe, and the past. Ghost stories. Keep the mask off. I love you.